floor all of you. Come on, John. I'll wipe the floor all of you. Come on, John. Let's go.
The theatre, the WWE style build-up, from John Fury is just, it was an act today. It was a parody. He quietened down. I'm glad. I didn't know there was perspex.
Won't be any more of it, that's for sure. And everybody wants to show some respect to each other. And let's see the fight where it should happen in the ring.
Tension exploded at the airport when John Fury and Eddie Hall came face-to-face ahead of the fight with Tommy Fury. What started as a simple encounter quickly turned into a heated argument. John Fury stepped right up to Eddie, got in his face, and even pushed him as tempers flared. Voices were raised, people gathered around, and the situation almost got out of control. John warned Eddie that Tommy would destroy him in the ring, turning a normal moment into pure chaos.
There's a million to guilty, man. If you think you can take it, great ball.
After the incident, John Fury didn't calm down at all. Instead, he doubled down on his words and continued attacking Eddie Hall verbally. He said Eddie has no idea what he's getting into and is walking straight into danger. John strongly believes Tommy will dominate from the start, break Eddie's rhythm early, and expose him once real boxing pressure is applied. His confidence in his son is absolute, and he made sure everyone heard it.
Tommy's going to do the chin with him, as you've seen today. Eddie Hall, when Tommy's fought him, he's not going to want to fight again. You don't know what he's in for. He thinks because Tommy's small. Yeah. Tommy's like a pocket rocket, isn't he, compared to him? And I got that body belt on, I'm feeling the power. You can't take that. That's why he wants to do 2-minute rounds, isn't it?
Eddie Hall responded by calling John Fury hot-headed. He admitted that this kind of aggressive personality can sometimes help in combat sports, but it can also create problems. Eddie pointed out that John's temper has caused issues before, and this situation proves emotions are running very high. At the same time, he warned that too much aggression can backfire, especially in boxing where control and focus are very important.
But yeah, he's very hot-headed, which I think is a good thing for him, but also a bad thing for him. The guy's done time for being hot.
Tommy Fury himself stayed more calm and focused. He explained that strength alone does not make someone a good boxer. He said if being strong was enough, then many people would be champions. According to him, boxing is about timing, skill, intelligence, and understanding the ring. Tommy believes that when fight night comes, he will clearly show the difference between raw power and real boxing ability.
Strong men, being the strongest man in the world and picking up half a ton meant you was the best fighter of all. Everyone would be a world champion, wouldn't they? If being big and strong meant you could fight, everyone would be a world champion. But in this game, it's not about how much weight you can lift. It's not about how strong you are. There's a ton more things to the fight game. And that's what I'm looking to show Eddie.
John Fury continued his strong statements, insisting that Eddie Hall is underestimating Tommy because of his size. He described Tommy as a pocket rocket, meaning fast, explosive, and dangerous. John believes Eddie will be shocked by Tommy's speed and power once they get into the ring. He also questioned the idea of shorter rounds, suggesting that Eddie might be trying to avoid the full challenge of a real boxing fight.
I don't know what he's in for. He thinks because Tommy's small. Tommy's like a pocket rocket, isn't he, compared to him? And I got that body belt on, I'm feeling the power. He can't take that. That's why he wants to do 2-minute rounds, isn't it? You can't do the 3. I can't blame him. You've got to give Eddie all props because he's not a fighter. He's going to get in with Tommy knowing full well what can happen to him. The only thing he's going to try and do is...
Some analysts pointed out Eddie Hall's biggest weakness. They said he might be relying too much on one big right hand without understanding how to set it up properly. Boxing is not just about throwing punches, it's about distance, timing, and rhythm. If Eddie keeps throwing without control, he could get tired quickly and become an easy target for a more skilled boxer like Tommy Fury.
A miracle right hand, what I'm seeing makes me even more skeptical that that's possible because he doesn't understand space and distance. He doesn't understand timing and rhythm. He doesn't understand how valuable his right hand is. And it seems like I'm being counterintuitive because all he's throwing is right hands, but he needs to value that thing. It needs to be, like I said, a weapon of mass destruction. You only bring it out at certain points so Tommy doesn't get a read on it, and also...
Johnny Nelson gave his view on John Fury's behavior. He said John is very emotional and often reacts without thinking when situations get heated. Nelson explained that John sometimes loses control in the moment and later has to deal with the consequences. He believes John now needs to stay calm, or the situation could become even more chaotic before the fight.
Now on John to behave himself. He's distracted a lot of attention and talk, and I'm quite sure someone will have a word with him at the authorities.
Tommy Fury made it clear that the real tension is not between him and Eddie, but between Eddie Hall and his father. He said he only got involved because Eddie had issues with the Fury name from the beginning. According to Tommy, Eddie wanted a fight with a Fury, and now he has it. This has made the build-up very personal and emotional.
I mean, at the end of the day, the real beef is between Eddie and my dad. You know, that's genuinely what has happened here. I'm only doing this fight because of my dad. So the real beef is between Eddie and my dad, and I'm obviously just stepping up to the plate. Tyson's on a different stratosphere. Basically, Eddie was having a pop between all the Furies. You know, he wanted to fight with...
Eddie Hearn said the situation has gone too far. He believes the clash became too personal and unnecessary. However, he also admitted that moments like this bring more attention to the fight. Even if people don't like it, this kind of drama always increases hype and draws more viewers.
Listen, it's boxing, it's family. John's John. Both goading each other. Both very personal. Both means a lot to everybody. Shouldn't have done it.
Simon Jordan gave a very critical opinion. He described John Fury's behavior as aggressive and damaging to boxing's image. He said people should not be surprised because John has a history of this kind of behavior. According to him, boxing is a rough sport, and expecting everyone to act calm and polite is unrealistic. For him, this incident simply shows the raw and chaotic side of the fight business.
No, not really, it's thuggish behaviour. John Fury's, is boorish, thuggish, unedifying, unpalatable, uncouth, vulgar behaviour. Absolutely. But what do you expect from John Fury? John Fury's been in prison for gouging someone's eyes out. What did you expect him to do? Convert into a Samaritan? Is it a nice look? No. Was it a nice look over the years in boxing about so many things? This ridiculous sentimentalizing of society and expecting everyone to behave in their best version.
Finally, Eddie Hall shared his frustration. He said he is tired of all the talking, shouting, and drama outside the ring. He believes many people act tough in public but don't prove themselves when it really matters. Eddie challenged everyone to stop talking and settle things in the ring. For him, the situation has become personal, and now he wants to prove himself through action, not words.
I was just so fed up. I was trying to get in nowhere with these guys. I'm like, look, you talk the talk. You fucking walk around headbutting and smacking people and punching windows and whatever else. I said, well, why don't you guys fucking put your money where your mouth is for once and fucking do